Claus Borrow Honey, and today we'll be talking about taking accountability for your life and having grace with yourself while doing it. So, we know that we are all adults and we all have the power to have the life that we desire to have, regardless of our past. So, I'm speaking to the little you within you, letting you know that you're not the same person that you used to be, and that today you have that power to change that. So, because you're an adult, you have the power to change who you are, regardless of where you've been through and where you've been. So, I'm letting you know that it is your duty to make sure that you're good today and that you have you have everything that you desire to have, and you are who you desire to be. So, taking accountability. Look at your life and see where you are. Are you at where you desire to be, or do you strive to do more and have more? Do you strive to think different? What are your thoughts like? Are there more positive thoughts or are there more negative thoughts? It's up to you to figure out, am I the best person that I can be for me? Or am I still living out the old me? Because I am a true believer that I have died multiple times this lifetime. I'm not the same person I was 3 days ago, or a year ago, or even 5 years ago. So I believe that we don't just die one time. I believe that we have constant rebirths and constant deaths of ourselves, of old aspects of ourselves. And we have to realize that you don't have to physically to die up to basically become a new version of yourself, to let the old you die. And we all needed, certain aspects of ourselves to be where we are today. So I don't regret the past versions of myself, because if I wasn't the past versions of me, I wouldn't be me today. So I'm grateful. So we're going to talk about you having gracefulness with yourself. We know that we can self-sabotage. Sometimes we're our first and only enemy. We can sabotage ourselves with the things we say that we want to do, the person that we desire to be, the person we desire to attract as a loved one, and we self-sabotage. I can say that I've self-sabotaged a lot of times in life, and I could have missed opportunities that was for me. I could have missed resources that was for me, because I was self-sabotaging, scared of my own self, but it was nothing to be scared of. So we have to know that, okay, I was once this person, but I have the ability to change, and I have the power within me to be a new person and who I desire to be. So having grace with yourself. Okay, I did this, I made this mistake. How can I move forward? How can I look at this situation and change it to my benefit to be the person I desire to be? Instead of us looking at it as, oh, this happened to me, what about this happened for me? Because if that didn't happen, I wouldn't be me. If that wouldn't happen, I wouldn't be where I am right now. So we have to start looking as, we have to change our perspective on things, because we're not the victim. From my last video I talked about, we're not the victim. We're not the little scared child anymore. We're safe. I want you to know that you're safe. You're safe, and it's okay, and you're not in that environment anymore. So I want you to know that it's okay to know that you want to improve in life and be a better person and strive for better things in life. But you also have to know that you have to have grace with yourself and don't judge yourself. It's so easy to judge ourselves. Oh, I did this. I'm a bad person, or this happened. I have shame. I have guilt. That's the past, baby. And the only place that is replaying is in your mind. So you have to take control of your mind. You have to know that this is your mind and you have the ability to put in what you desire to put in. So start putting these amazing things in your mind. Start saying, I am in the present moment. The past do not affect me. I am in the now. I have the power to change my life today, right now. You have the power today to change your life, and I'm letting you know that. I am the example to show y'all that it is possible and that you can be whatever you desire to be. So I'm going to now go into affirmations, and we're going to move from the shame, the guilt. We're going to move from all these lower aspects and move higher to you changing your perspective on how you see yourself, but also knowing that it's okay to point your own shit out, to let you know that I need to change, I need to heal, all my things are not together, but also having grace with yourself, not beating up on yourself. Like I said, sometimes we can be our biggest enemy, we can be our biggest, what they say, downfall. It's called self-sabotage. But we also have to know that we have an ego and we have a spirit. An ego is what is built after trauma, after survival, after lack, after all these things. Your spirit is what you come down here with. Your spirit is joy. Your spirit is love. Your spirit is freedom. Your spirit is everything amazing. Not to downplay your ego, because your ego is who you have created over time out of survival. So your ego is here to protect you, but sometimes your ego can make you fall victim to a lot of things because you're thinking about the past. So you having these thoughts from your ego, but they're really past programming from your past of what you've been through. Your spirit is going to let you know that everything is okay and everything is working out and everything is amazing. Your spirit leave with truth and your ego may lead with survival. So we're going to move from being in that, what you would call lack or lower mind frame and perspective, to more of abundant, more of shifting to higher levels of thinking. So I want you to repeat after me 3 times. We're about to do the affirmations. First, I would like to this is a tuning fork to tune the frequencies and chakras within the body. This helps to heal and to remove negative energy, to allow you to receive what is about to be given to you, and know that you have the power to change who you are or be who you desire to be, regardless of your past, regardless of what you've been through. You have the power. So I'm giving you the torch that you've been had, that you may have forgot about. So here we go. I am grounded in the now. I am grounded in the now. I am grounded in the now. Joy surrounds me. Joy surrounds me. Joy surrounds me. The past is a lesson. The past is a lesson. The past is a lesson. Guilt and shame has no place here. Guilt and shame has no place here. Guilt and shame has no place here. Everything I've been through was for the better me. Everything I've been through was for the better me. Everything I've been through was for the better me. I have the power to change my life. I have the power to change my life. I have the power to change my life. So I want you to know that you can have and be whatever you desire to be. And you're strong, you're beautiful, you're enough. And I want you to know that you're in the here and now. In the past do not have a hold over you. And I want you to know that you are important and you are enough just as you are. And I love you because I love me.